You sent the message. They were online. You saw it. And they still didn't reply for hours. Then finally, a response. Casual, unbothered, like no time had passed at all. You probably told yourself they were just busy. But psychology suggests that when it's a pattern, it's rarely about being busy. It's not random. Here's what's really happening. First, for some people, delayed replies are about control. Not in an obvious way, but in a subtle, almost unconscious way. When someone feels like they have little control in their relationships or daily life, response timing becomes one of the few levers they can pull. Replying late creates the feeling of having the upper hand. Psychology reveals this is often rooted in a deeper need for autonomy, not cruelty. Second, it can be a learned social strategy. Research shows that in certain social environments, responding too quickly became associated with appearing too available, too eager, or too invested. So delayed replies became a performance of indifference. They don't fear being ignored. They fear looking like they care more than you do. Third, it sometimes signals emotional avoidance. For people who find certain conversations draining or uncomfortable, replying late is a way of delaying the emotional weight of engagement. It's not about the person on the other end. It's about buying time before having to feel something. Psychologists call this a form of emotional regulation, not always healthy, but deeply human. Fourth, it can reveal hidden insecurity masked as confidence. People who secretly worry about how they come across sometimes use delayed replies to appear more composed, more in demand, more unbothered than they actually feel. The late reply is a carefully constructed signal. What looks like confidence on the surface is often a nervous system trying to protect itself from vulnerability. Fifth, occasionally it's a test. Some people, especially those with anxious attachment histories, use response timing to measure how much someone cares. Will they follow up? Will they pull away? The delay becomes emotional data gathering. It's not manipulation in the way we usually picture it. It's a quiet, unconscious way of asking, how important am I to you? Sixth, for a smaller group, it genuinely reflects a healthy boundary with digital life. They're not playing games. They've simply decided that messages don't own their attention. Here's what this reveals. A late reply is never just a late reply. It carries something, a need, a fear, a habit, or a boundary. Understanding which one changes how you respond to it. Subscribe to Sensesnap for psychology that explains the behaviors hiding in plain sight. The next video might reveal something just as surprising about how people communicate without saying a word.